Good morning, marriage and relationship images. I greet you today with love and happiness and joy. Trying something new because I have a rough time logging on Thursday nights. But I'm pretty good in the morning time. So I'm going to try to have a YouTube channel. So I'm hoping everybody will be able to find me on YouTube, and hopefully I'll be able to touch more people. As I stated over and over again, I am working on a website and a booklet. But the good part about the website is that I won't have to mail out the booklet. You'll be able to log on and download information about, you know, bumps in the road for your marriage, and also things that you can celebrate in your marriage and how to keep things fresh in the marriage. So I'm excited about that. But I do have a topic today that I would like to share with you guys. And it's truly about the way we celebrate each other as husband and wife. You know, we should always celebrate each other, even the small accomplishments that we make, and of course, even the bigger ones. Jerry and I have been together, I could say, almost 35 years. We'll be celebrating our 31st wedding anniversary. Um, no, we'll be celebrating our 32nd anniversary, April 20th. And this month is my birthday. And I'm going to share a story with you guys because I do believe, that in me telling my story, because I don't know other people's story, but I try to always celebrate mine unless someone send me an email or something and asks me, to talk about it. And I know I don't have a lot of friends on here, but I do have people from all over the world that, believe it or not, that I get emails from. And I used to think that marriage was not that important to a lot of people anymore. But, a lot of times we like to look right in our circle of friends. And a lot of times those are the people that are busy and they feel they see you every day and, just don't have time for it. But I truly know that this is something that God has given me to be able to talk on, because, the beginning of my marriage, I wasn't what I was supposed to be. I didn't do everything I was supposed to do. But yet and still I have this man who loved me without a limit, beyond the limit. And the story I wanted to talk about was one day my husband came home. We were living in Northern Virginia, and he had a box that said Coach on it. I didn't know anything about Coach, because I'm a very frugal person. I'm not into a bunch of designer things. That doesn't move me at all. It never has. I don't even like shopping in the mall. And anybody in my family would tell you, if I had my way, I just put on a pair of jeans and a t-shirt and I'm happy. But I have four beautiful sisters who helped me with that along the way. And my mother, of course, who is the queen bee designer in the family. But anyway, I just didn't get into that. But my husband brought me a Coach bag. And after I saw how much this bag cost, I'm like, I'm not carrying this. It's just too much. So I returned it to the mall. This was years ago. I would say at least 15 years ago. And I didn't realize how much I hurt him when I did that. Really, I thought I was doing something good. But I brought it back. And I don't think he brought me anything designer until this week. I received, and my birthday is this month, so I guess it's his way of celebrating me. He's been, promoted on his job, and it's just him and I. So He brought me a Coach bag. And then yesterday, on the 1st of March, I got the Coach bag. And then yesterday, I got a Michael Kors bag. I'm not a pocketbook person. I don't like carrying pocketbooks. But my husband likes for me to carry a pocketbook. So, and what I'm saying in this story, because I don't want you all to think I'm sitting here bragging, but what I'm really saying in the story is that let your husband celebrate you the way that he chooses to. We celebrate them the way that we do, and most of the time they accept it and they're excited about it. Because I don't care what I buy for my husband, he's excited about it. Whereas, I hurt his feelings back then. So now, I pretty much given him permission to be the type of husband that he wants to be. And I shouldn't say permission. My pastor said I shouldn't say permission. But I really don't want to stop him from showing me the love that he feels and the love that he has for me. Because when I go out and buy, like I say, I go out and buy for him, he receives it open-heartedly. And, we as women, a lot of times, we want to tell our husbands what we want. I don't wear this, I don't wear that. But sometimes, if he buy you that flowered dress and that's what he likes and he wants to see you in it, I'm not saying you have to wear it all the time. And even if you don't want to wear it out, wear it around the house because it's something that he wants to see you in. So we just have to learn how to go back. Even though we've been married for a long time, we have to go back and see what it is that put us together and that caused us to want to marry each other and to be in the lives of each other. So don't ever feel like, I don't like that. And yes, we should tell him what we like, but we should also know what they like and what they like to see us in and what they, want to see us wear. Because we know we could dress them. So, and I'm not saying go out looking like a hoochie mama, and I'm not saying going out there looking like Mother Teresa, but y'all can meet somewhere in the middle, so, and not all the time, but just sometimes, they like us to look, sexy and be able to represent them. So, and that's what we should do. That's what we should do. So learn to celebrate each other. And sometimes it's not even clothes or going to the movies or anything like that. Sometimes it's just at home, spending time together. Just the two of you. You don't even have to put a movie on. Light some candles, burn a little incense, and just sit down and talk about. Because we change. Where we were when we were first married, you're not there anymore. Your marriage go from glory to glory to glory. Hopefully, you want your latter days, to be greater than your past. And it can be. It really can. And it's okay to say, honey, I really don't like this, but I do like this. So you can give them directions on what. And he may say, well, I think you'll look good in this, so just try to meet each other. And that will cut down on a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? It'll cut down on a lot of things. And don't read into things so heavily. I could tell you, we as women, we read, and I'm speaking for me because some of you may not feel that way. But a lot of times we read into stuff more than what's there. And one thing I've learned from talking to other guys is that they say what they mean most of the time. I mean what they say, but we have to have the ear to listen, and be able to trust and to make them feel okay to tell us, when they feel vulnerable or when they feeling like, they're kind of down. I'm speaking from a woman's point of view who have grown with this man that I've been with for close to 35 years, so, and they get whiny when they, sleepy, when they, want a certain thing to eat, or they just don't want to be bothered. They want to be in the room and watching their football games and stuff. So, and it's okay. It really is. It's okay for them to feel that way. So, but I just want to jump online, today to share with you guys that I'll be on YouTube. Hopefully have a YouTube channel. I'll share it on Facebook, on Marriage and Relationship page, and also my page, Lisa Arsenal Cobb, and Lisa Getting Healthy Now Cobb. So, if you're a friend of mine on any of those, then you'll be able to find me. And once my website is launched, I'll also put that out there for you guys as well. So I don't want y'all to think I'm here just not doing anything. I get up every morning like I'm going to work because Cynthia declared me disabled. Now, I don't feel that way, but, your doctors know better, and sometimes you have to listen to the doctors and to what your body is telling you. So, but I do try to get up every morning. I get dressed. I come to work. I thank God I have an office in my house. My husband have it set up really, really nice, like an office, with my fax machine and my copy machine and, a little shredder to shred stuff. And I love my office. I like being in here. So this is where I spend most of my time. And most of the time it's, marriage and relationship. I also like jumping on Facebook. Y'all know that, putting stuff on. And yes, I'm excited. Now I have a Coach bag and a Michael Kors. And he said he thought I got a Louis Vuitton. But that's coming. So, but I love you guys. All of you who have been supporting me, I thank you. Excuse me. This comes from talking a long time. So I have to calm down. But I thank all of you for, getting on, supporting me, always there, cheering me on. Even the people I don't know that I've never had a chance to meet. Thank you for all of the thank yous and the accolades. It just lets me know that I'm doing what God has called me to do. And thank you for sharing with your friends and your friends. And I try to tell it to everybody that I meet. Everybody's in a marriage or a relationship where they would love to get advice, real and true advice from someone that don't mind giving them the truth according to what they feel and what they have been through. So that's a good thing. So I'm going to get ready to close. I just want to thank you guys. Thank God for allowing me to be able to do what he has called me to do. So again, you need to reach out to me. My name, Lisa. My email is lisacobb703@gmail.com. And you can also find me on Facebook. You can send me a message on Marriage and Relationship page. Just click on message. And if any of you watching that have been on the all the videos we have, feel free to go on there and give us a review of what you think it could be better. I'm hoping my husband will be able to join me sometimes again on here. I always like when he gets to join. But I have some other people that I'm going to be asking to jump on and to give some information on, being single at a certain age and thinking that you should be married. I also have some a divorced couple that I know that I can able to get to come on, and people that's just going through some struggles in their marriage. Even Jerry and I, it's not as bad as it used to be, because we've been together for so long and we know each other. And that's the good part about not quitting. You know the person that you're with. You loved them at one time. And if you loved them, the love didn't disappear. It's still there. It's just buried under all of the issues and all kind of stuff that just piles up on top of your marriage once you get married and you get kids and it's the in-laws and it's just on and on and on, life and bills and all kind of stuff that hinders you. But if you can just make your way through it and hold on to each other, I promise you, it gets better and better. It really does. I couldn't imagine not having my husband in my life. He is my joy. And I don't think any other guy would have been able to uh, put up with me the way that he does. So I guess, I'm just overly blessed with him when it comes to him and my two daughters. So, but like I said, I was getting ready to close. So I look so forward to you guys jumping on and sharing on YouTube. Okay? You all have a wonderful weekend. Be safe. And I look forward to talking with you guys again next week. Thank you so much for joining Marriage and Relationship Images. And we will get to see you soon.